Hi Sag, welcome to your June reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for the month of June. Get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And if you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description box down below. And let's jump right into this reading. See what's going on for Sag, Sun, Rising, Venus in the month of June 2022. We're going to be pulling a couple fairy messages, get a feel for the energy, and then we'll pull some tarot messages, alright? Messages for Sag in the month of June 2022. What's going on for my Sagittarians, please? Show me clearly. What do my Saggies need to know right now? Ooh, we have the Sage, and we also have Ecstasis. Number 2, the Sage. That card actually came out when I was shuffling this deck for you, and I was like, oh my god, that's very, like, Saggy energy. And it came out. This is all about, like, wisdom, your higher knowledge. We even have unity at the bottom. Very interesting, like, connection to all. Connecting also, like, with your elders or someone who has more information, or not more information, but like higher knowledge, higher wisdom. This can be even like a mentor or someone who's older than you or has more experience than you, where you could be like seeking out higher information and having really just like deep conversations. Like, I'm just kind of feeling like in the month of June, you're going to be gaining higher knowledge, higher information from like the conversations that you have with people, being open-minded to new perspectives and new information that comes to you through others, through media, through music, through reading, through even in your dreams, through meditation, like really connecting with your spirit guides and the other realms, right? Really connecting to your spirituality and just like, wow, you know, you might be an old soul. You might consider yourself an old soul. And yeah, I mean, this card talks, it screams old soul. Look at the wisdom in his eyes. Like, there's just this deep sense of knowing. Your intuition in June is heightened. I'm actually recording this on the full moon, the super moon in Sag. And you might be noticing that you're receiving a lot more downloads, channeled messages that come through to you throughout the day. You know, you could be just washing the dishes or taking out the trash and just like be very aware of where your mind goes and the thoughts that come to you and the images, the feelings, the messages, even songs that come to you that really speak loudly. Pay attention to that, because that is really like you connecting with your higher self, your spiritual self. And it's just so wild. So what number is this, by the way? It is number 19, adding up to a 2, of which we have number 2, Ecstasis. Now, what is this card? I'm trying to believe this card talks about like connection to all, but that could also be unity. And unity, when we look at this card, it reminds me of the reproductive system, which is funny, that's all about like, you know, expansion and birthing and newness. And also unity talks about the connection to all, like everything that's energy, aka everything in the universe is energy, like your connection, your importance to all. Like, just think about this for a second, right? You may feel like you're all small and insignificant, you're just a grain of sand in the desert, a drop of water in the ocean, but like when you think about it, like, yeah, in a way we are kind of small, we are kind of insignificant, but also we're not. Like, when you think about it, like our bodies made up of small, tiny little atoms, our bodies be like functioning and our heart is beating and like doing all these jobs to keep us alive. Like, it's just insane. Like, you can zoom in. Like, oh my god, I feel like I'm just like rambling, but like just realizing how complex life is. And I don't know, I'm feeling like a lot of ninth house kind of energy of like, that is like philosophy and like, you know, your studies and learning and knowledge and school and information. Like you could be researching something. Like, there's just like this curiosity that you have this month, in the month of June. There's something that's sparking your curiosity, and you're just interested to know more. You're interested to research or to learn more, to expand more. Like, there's just like such a curious energy coming from you, Sag. It feels like almost kind of like a curious child, who just wants to know more. It's like the more we learn, the more that we know, the more we realize we don't know shit, right? It doesn't matter how old you are, how much you've learned, how much you've gone to school and you've gone to study this. It's like you can't absorb all the information. There's so much information, and there's no way you're gonna know all of it. And it's a humbling feeling. It's a humbling feeling. But it's just, that's like such an interesting energy that we're picking up for your reading. It just feels really cool. There's definitely this deep connection that you're forming towards like even your own self, like learning more about yourself, curious to learn more about your soul. Like, you know, think about it, where you're dreaming, where is your soul going? You're going through people who be saying dreams mean nothing. Wrong. in my own personal beliefs, it's like, yo, our souls be having experiences. Yeah, okay, it might not be real life in the 3D, but like it's an experience. It's still an experience. You ever wake up from a dream and you're like crying, or you feel some type of way for the next day? You can't tell me that means nothing. Oh, it's just a dream, it means nothing. It's like you're really like just questioning a lot. You're wanting to discover more, you're wanting to learn more, and there's this energy of just like branching out. And it's just, okay, let's pull some tarot messages, because I'm just going on and on and on, and y'all are probably like, get to the fucking message. All right, okay, I will. Chill. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm in like a funsy little mood. Let's get into this, all right, Sag? Oh my god, yeah, I've been like talking so much. All right, messages for Sag for the month of June 2022. Messages for Sagittarius, Summer and Isaac Vedas for the month of June 2022. What's going on for my Sagittarians? Please show me clearly. Okay, 3 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. I see that there's beautiful turn of events taking place. Lots of good times, celebration, beautifully timed events. We also have the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. Messages for Sagittarius in the month of June. We also have the 9 of Swords reversed. Oh, hell yeah, thank goodness. I'm glad that's reversed. We also have the 2 of Wands. Give me one more, the Knight of Swords. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Moon, King of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay, let's talk about this. So, I feel like this is that. And then, okay, I'm rearranging the cards. I feel called to do that, so that's what I'm doing. So, Sag, perhaps you're in this energy right now. Maybe you just recently were going through this, or maybe this is kind of what's around the corner, the energy that you're kind of going through. We have the 5 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So, this energy is talking about, you know, going through some pretty challenging times, especially emotionally. It's been intense. It's been overwhelming. There's been some loss you may have experienced, or you've just been feeling really down, really in the blues, depressed, just having some really difficult times, difficult moments. It has not been easy. And it's really important that you allow yourself to ride out these emotions and to feel them and to acknowledge them, rather than trying to avoid them or run away from them or distract yourself from them. It's really important that you just allow yourself to sit with it and to experience it, so that you can push through. Because remember, nothing lasts forever. Everything is temporary. Like, yo, going back to the whole everything is energy, and, you know, your existence, and like that deep kind of stuff that we were just talking about a few minutes ago with the fairy messages. It's like, remember that no one makes it out here alive. What happens on Earth stays on Earth, you know? So it's just like, no matter how bad things may get, no matter how scary, how stressful, how much you may worry and be afraid or upset or anything for that matter, nothing lasts forever, and what goes down must come up. And just remember that you will get through these hard times, and there will be, the sun will shine again, right? It will get better with time. So just where you are currently, if it's really much a struggle, if it's really hard, just know it won't last for long. It won't stay like this forever. Like 6 months from now, a year from now, hell, even a day from now, a week from now, things could change instantly. Like, just remember that. So even in your darkest, lowest moments where you feel like nothing's gonna change, nothing's gonna get better, just remember that hold on to that hope, that little glimmer of hope. Like, things will get better, and you will push through this, and you are so strong. But it's okay to not always be strong, and it's okay to not always be okay. And you can't always be happy all the time. Like, you gotta have the balance. Because if we are always happy every single day, 365 days in the year, like, that's just not possible. There's always gonna be a balance. You always gotta have up to the down, black to the white, sad to the happy, happy to the sad. Like, there's always gotta be a balance. You can't have one without the other, right? It's just part of this whole human experience. And yeah, like, just let yourself have those moments. Don't get angry with yourself. Don't beat yourself up or be hard on yourself. Oh my god, I'm so weak. Why am I sad? Why does, like, you might even not even have like a exact reason as to why you're maybe having these dark moments, but you don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to figure out why you feel this way. Like, just let yourself feel it. Don't think your feelings, feel your feelings, right? And like I said, you don't always have to be strong. You don't always have to try to put on the brave poker face and pretend like you're good and like nothing gets you down. Like, you're so strong, Sag, but you're allowed to have your moments. You're allowed to break. You're allowed to have your weak moments, and they're not even weak, right? They're human. Everybody experiences it. It does not make you weak. And yeah, like, just like letting yourself feel it and embracing it. Like, it's all part of that experience, you know, being here, right? Anyways, the Nine of Swords reverse. I'm so grateful that this is reversed. You're coming out of this period of stressful times and feeling anxious and feeling worried and feeling scared and unsure about the future, and just like all the scary boogeymen that come out, especially at nighttime, right? You're coming out of that energy with the Nine of Swords reverse. You're really getting control over your thoughts, over your mindset, over just like the things that you're telling yourself. And yeah, it's just like you're not letting your fears and your mindsets like hold you back, or you're no longer really afraid, right? It's kind of like, again, like I was saying, what happens on earth stays on earth. You're realizing like, yo, when I pass away, all my burdens, all of my worries, all my debt, especially like financial debt, none of that's gonna follow me. So in a way, like, yeah, okay, it matters, but it also doesn't, because like, again, it can end at any moment. Like, literally, you guys, we'd be passing our death day once a year, and we don't know when our death day is. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, I think about that sometimes. It's just like, yo, that's crazy. So kind of think about it like this. You ever have like a stressful dream, and the dream feels so fucking real, and it feels like it's been going on forever and ever and ever, and it's just like a nightmare, really. It's a nightmare kind of dream. And then you wake up, snap, you're awake, and you're like, oh my god, it was just a dream. It's like, what if that's the life we live, you know? Oh, yo, my light just flashed. It's like, you know, this life that we live, when we cross, because, I mean, hell, I don't fucking know what happens. Like, I got my own theories and shit, but, like, at the end of the day, we're all just kind of speculating, right? We're speculating. I feel so talkative, you guys. But anyways, what if we just, like, wake up from this life that we live here right now, and it's like, oh, that wasn't so serious. Kind of like the dreams that you have that are nightmares or super stressful, and you're so worked up and you're so in it, and then you wake up and you're like, oh my god, like, that's just a dream. Like, I was so stressing for what? Like, I'm just saying, like, could this be Earth? Life we live on? Perhaps, maybe, right? I don't fucking know. Maybe you believe that, maybe you don't, maybe you disagree. Let me know in the comments below what you think, because it's just like, again, it's this kind of contemplating energy of just like, wondering, like, what if this, what if that, like, just, it's a very curious energy, and I'm feeling it. Like, I'm very curious talking about this shit. Like, yo, anyways, so then, you're coming out of that energy. You're realizing, like, I'm getting worked up over things that don't really matter or won't matter. Like, if it's not going to matter in 72 hours, let it go. Let it go. Let yourself feel it. Put a timer on. 5 minutes. Cry it out. Yell it out. Get it all out of your system. And then when that 5 minutes is up, pick yourself back up and get back on that horse and ride into the future, you know, like, just keep moving forwards. Anyway, so then we have the Two of Wands. You have some choices about where you like to go. Yes, right now, there's some uncertainties. You're not really sure. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the future holds. Well, the future all depends on the action you take right here, right now, right? Every single step that you take, every single choice you make, it sounds like a song. Isn't that a fucking song? That is a song. But that song's creepy. I'll be watching you. Like that song, I can't remember what it's called, but that's not what I wanted to reference. That's creepy. Yo. Hopefully no one's watching you. That would be weird. Anyways, the choices that you make will affect your future. Knight of Swords with the direction that you wish to go down. But where you're headed, Sag, we have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So it all works out for you. You're moving towards a time of massive fulfillment, enjoyment, happy times, celebrations, good times, making good memories with your loved ones, your friends, your family. Like, that's what the future holds, and that's what you're wanting to move towards, and you are moving towards it, and it's great. So, yeah, at the beginning of the reading, or beginning of June, or kind of currently, kind of a bit rocky. Gotta ride it out and realize, like, hey, you know what? It's serious, but at the same time, it also isn't. Like, just remember that none of this is gonna last forever. Like, even the shit that you're stressing about right here, right now, like, I'm telling you, 100 years from now, we're all gone. We're not gonna be here. I hope not. Unless they be, like, some Black Mirror type shit, uploading our consciousness into a little disc or something. Ah, fuck no. Take me out. Take me out. I don't want to live like that, you know? But, you know, who knows? The future's kind of scary like that. I'm just saying. But hopefully we're not around for that, because maybe you want to be around for that. I don't. Anyways, you guys, I feel so chatty. I don't know. I can't shut the fuck up. Tell me to shut up. I will. I'm just kidding. King of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. So things that you've been currently investing on, keep putting the effort in. Keep that consistency, because something is growing from that. You may not be seeing the results right off the bat or instantly or as quickly as you had hoped, but that doesn't mean you should just give up. That doesn't mean that you should just give up. Yeah, quit. I just repeated myself. Jeez, I sound like a tape recorder. Replaying. Oh, God. Okay. We have Taurus energy, by the way. Pisces, those are the main zodiac signs. You've been investing so much time and energy into something, and Spirit is telling you, don't give up just yet, because you're getting a lot closer and closer and closer than you realize to this being like birthed and transformed into a new life, right? So keep up the consistency, keep your focus, keep that momentum, stay true to you, stay confident, remember who you are, and let the rest work itself, all right? Keep watering your garden. Right? The seeds that you planted, they're sprouting. You're starting to see the sprouts of them. Yeah, maybe it's a little bit slow, but they're sprouting. You got to take care of them. You got to keep giving them the water. Otherwise, you quit now, the garden will not flourish. So you got to keep taking care of that garden, okay? In order for the best possible results, in order to secure that future that you want, keep taking care of those seeds that you planted. Keep taking care of that garden. Keep weeding. Keep doing what you've been doing, because you're right on track and you're getting closer and closer and closer to that goal. Right now, still uncertain. What's going to happen tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now? I don't know. Things are going to change. Things will fluctuate, right? Nothing is yet set in stone, but that's a good thing. You can really use that to your advantage. You can look at it in a negative way and be like, oh my God, nothing's set in stone. Anything could change. Yeah, but that's also a good thing. That means that there's flexibility. That means that you can make adjustments. That means that there's room for moldings, for shaping and adjusting to having the best possible outcome. And just to trust your intuition, you know, when it comes to those choices that you may have come up about yourself, about where you're going, the direction you like to head down, any decision that comes up, really trust your intuition. Trust your gut, trust your instinct. That will lead you to the best possible outcome. You need to have faith. You need to have trust within yourself. It's all working out for you, Sag. It is. And like I said, there's lots to enjoy this month. There's lots to appreciate. There's lots to celebrate. You just need to have trust. Just trust the flow. Trust that you are on the right path. Trust yourself. Even although right now, times might be feeling scary, confusing, overwhelming. It all has a rhyme and a rhythm, and it's all going to work out. And your future self right now, just sending you good energy. So if you're kind of going through it right now, it sucks, but just, I don't know about you, but after all the hard times come down, or after the hard times that are over, oh my God, y'all, I can't even speak. I don't know about you, but after like hard times, hold on. I don't know about you, but after like hard times that you've gone through, you like look back and like, oh my God, I'm so glad that's over, right? That's your future self right now. So if you're kind of going through some challenging experiences, some challenging times, just keep in mind your future self is cheering you on. Your future self is sending you good energy. Send good energy to your future self as well. You know? 'Cause in a way, like, time is fluid. So really connecting with yourself, your higher self, your future self, your past self, just bring it all together. This was a fun reading. I don't want to clarify. I feel like I talked your ear off. So yeah, I think we'll leave it here, Sag. I hope you have a great month. If you... Mercury post-shadow still fucking with me. Over it. If this was helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description. And if you'd like to follow me on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.